Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Wonder Girl, and this video will be divided into 3 parts. In the first thing, I'll be saying about how I manage my time to do 6 to 7 revisions, and in the second part I will be giving some tips or maybe like things which have been observed for the one who have been giving the multiple attempts, and that will help them. And finally, it's the one who are doing their early start for the exam, maybe next or NEET, etc. So whatever they are, it may be like 1 to 2 years left for their exam and they're starting it off early, and how to do about it. And let's get started. My preparation early in the university days itself, and I was making my notes and preparing, but it was not completely, but it was on and off, and also I was giving university exams. And then came pandemic, which was of course very bad in all our lives. It made us worse, but actually it helped me because I came back to home, and I feel like more to study at home than there in Bishkek. So it helped me, and I started my preparation early on, and I was okay with whatever happening around, and I was just reading in home, and I made almost all the subject notes which I wanted to read for this exam. And then it came the time that I have to go back to Bishkek to give my GOS exam, which is final year exams. And then it was like 2 to 3 months of gap. I did not prepare for Fmge, but still it was a kind of gaining knowledge, of course. And then when I came back to India, it was like 4 to 5 months left for my exam, and already I had my notes ready, so I just planned my revisions and started off with it. And first revision, it took almost like 45 to 50 days for me to complete my notes, whatever I have made for all the subjects. And to be precise, I made only 17 subject notes, and I read only of them. And the other 2 subjects, I was just going through the important topics at the last. I did not touch them at the first. And so it may vary from different perspectives and persons. And then I started off with 45 to 50 days of my first revision, and then I planned it for 30, and then like it gradually decreased to 20, 15 and 10, so on. So that's how I manage my time, and I used to plan every day, and then the consistency which helped me to do as much as revisions possible. And at last I actually was not sure of how to do last minute revision, and then I thought of making a extra copy which comprises of all the important things and the stuff I always tend to forget and I mess up in my marks. So I then started off doing it a way lot late. So yeah, I think you can start it off early because it really helped me. And I made that extra copy, and almost like I have written like 10 to 11 subjects comprised in one book, and which really helped me when I was going to my exam, because I did not write it in my state. I went to Hyderabad and I took only that book and also a few other 2-3 books which really helped me in the last minute revision. I only read that one book in the last day, and I also had a PDF of all images, and I went through them, and that was it for my last day, which I had to comprise it all the 4 to 5 months what I have read, and I comprised it in one book, and not actually completely, but still I managed to do it. But if you try it the way early, not like me, late Latif, so yeah, you would be early and you can do all 19 subjects in one book, which will really help you. Trust me, you can just go with that book and just read it before the exam day and just nail it. So secondly, let's come to the repeaters. So I think you guys do not actually lack of knowledge. You have a better knowledge than others, and you have been repeating the same notes and the same thing again and again. So stop doing that. Okay, oh, I'm not saying to stop reading the books, but wait, you have to go on to do more MCQs and believe me, give marks. That will really help you, because I have been seeing that it has been a great for me that marks, after every revision I used to give the mark and know me better and which subjects I'm weak in and evaluate accordingly and read the same. If I'm weak in some subject, I used to concentrate on more on that subject particularly. So that will also help you, because it's not that you are repeating etc., but you will be having more knowledge and active recall of what you have already in your notes. So just don't passively read your notes. Rather than that, you just go and give marks and evaluate yourself where you stand and how much you have to improve for cracking this exam. And by this, I think you will be nailing it, and for sure you will be doing wonders with the flying colors. Finally, for the early starters, so yeah, it's been like very way early for you to start, because you will be having all the university exams and also the side by party etc., but still you can manage. Let me know how. You have to start it off. Even if you're not interested, just start it off with one topic. For example, you're reading pathology, just start off with general path, and even in general path you'll be having some chapters. In that you can also select one chapter, for example cell injury, which is a first chapter, and you can just read that and just be confident in that, and just try to make MCQs and give a test only of that one particular chapter and evaluate yourself how good you can do by reading just one chapter. And likewise, you can complete a subject and then a subject, and that's how you will be completing all the 19 subjects and starting your revision before a year ahead of your exam, and that will actually boost your confidence and you'll be more confident than the one who will be panicking and starting their exam preparations last 4 to 5 months left and freaking out all over and calling their friends and talking to seniors etc. But calm down. If you start early, you will not mess up with it and you can do really wonders. And yeah, that was it about this video. If you liked it, hit like, share and subscribe. And as always, I end up this video with a quote. It's all about what you believe. Believe in yourself. I believed in myself, and you have to believe in yourself too. That's how we can make the change in this world. Bye bye. Thank you.